Put them up! Put them up! Hey, aren't you Whitlock? Yo, can you make me 5 potatoes?
Yes, we're back, and today we're going to be cooking a simple yet more complicated than the rest of the video's food. It is fried potatoes. What you will need is sanitizing spray, paper towels or just towels, some potatoes, Whitlock, your beak. There we go. Moving on. A knife. No! A spatula. A pan. It's back there. Some high temperature oil. I'm using olive oil. A semi-large bowl. Mine might be a bit too large. Alright, that's all. Let's get started. As always, you're going to need to first sanitize the area to get rid of any plague that might be sitting on your countertop. Don't forget to scrub really hard inside the little crevices that it could be hiding. You are then going to rinse your potatoes, but since I'm self-conscious about the dishes in our sink, I put mine inside of a bucket and let them sit for a little bit. I let them sit in water. Alrighty, you're then going to take your knife and cut the potatoes crisscross or tic-tac-toe. You know, just follow what I do. Ah, rats. The bowl of water on the counter. Now I gotta clean that too. You see what I did there? Because the plague was started with rats. I'm sorry. Sorry, Whitlock, did you forget how to use a knife? So I started off just slicing them, and then I went back and sliced those halves into more halves, like that. So... Then you're going to set your stove to 7 or medium high. You are then going to take your olive oil and just drizzle a little bit onto the pan. I might have used just a tiny bit too much. Quick little warning to those who didn't realize, I'm not a professional chef. I'm giving you the directions though. And quick little tip, while you're making this, it is best to figure out what's the best way to stir it. You're gonna want to turn up and down the heat so that it doesn't overcook and so that it cooks inside and outside perfectly. Everyone's preference is different, so... Alright, you're then gonna take your sliced potatoes and pick them up and put them onto the pan. Do not do what I'm doing and try to just shake them into the pan, because then the oil could splash on you and that could burn. So just pick them up and gently put them in the pan. Now, cooking fried potatoes is going to take a bit of a long time. I'm cooking 3 whole potatoes. If you're only eating for yourself, I would only cook 1 to 2 because 3 potatoes makes a whole lot of potatoes. What you're seeing right now is not even the whole potato. I still have another plate behind me that I was waiting to put on the pan, but the pan was overflowed. What you should probably not do not make the pan busy, because then everything will not get cooked properly. So do it in batches. Now just keep stirring until you can put a fork through the potato, and then they're technically done, but I like mine crispy, so then I leave them on until they're golden brown, or more. Might want to consider pulling up a chair. Alright, so this is my second batch. As you can see, they are golden brown. I might have overcooked them for most of them because, once again, not a professional cook. In fact, this is only my second time cooking fried potatoes, but yeah. So when you start noticing that they are cooked, it is best to try and get like a knife and a spatula and try and flip them over so that the non-cooked part can get cooked. That one is kind of like a whole game, so yeah. So now that I'm done, I'm taking it and pouring it onto a plate to then separate into more plates to then give out to my family. Oh yeah, while cooking, do not forget to add spices because these are potatoes. They don't have a whole lot of flavor. Now they are done and ready to be served. Yep, that one's definitely burnt.